A goblin-fed farmer. Once upon a time, there lived a diligent and tricky farmer in a village. The farmer cultivated stone fields on the hillside all day. "I'm going to turn this into a field and plant potatoes." The farmer said, "Tap, tap. I made a sound and picked out the stone with a hoe." But just in time, a goblin living in a cave near the stone field woke up at the sound of a farmer working.
"I can't take a nap because it's noisy. I'm going to scold him very much."
But the farmer, who didn't know what the goblin thought, only hoed hard. As the sun set and the farmer returned home, the goblin also chased the farmer. And when the farmer got home, his wife welcomed him very much. Then the goblin became more grumpy and said,
"I get grumpy when I see people happy."
"Right, I'll have to bring the stone back to the field." The goblin brought the stone that the farmer had picked hard back to the field to scold the farmer. The farmer who went to the field the next day was surprised. The farmer, who thought it was definitely a grumpy goblin's work, thought for a long time and deliberately said out loud,
"I'm so glad you put the stone. If it were dog poop or cow poop, it would have been a big deal."
Hearing the farmer's words, the goblin said as soon as the farmer returned,
"The bad farmer! Scold me!"
"And I poured a lot of dog poop instead of stones in the field." But dog dung was good for farmers because it was a good manure for the field. The farmer was very excited to see the stone field that turned into a dog dung field the next day, but on the outside, he sat on the ground and shed false tears.
"Oh my God! This year's farming has been ruined."
The goblin was excited to think that he had finally bothered the farmer. But when he saw crops open in the farmer's field in the fall of that year, he found out that he had been deceived by the farmer.
"Damn it! How dare you deceive a goblin? How can you show it a stinging taste?"
One day, the goblin, who was chasing the farmer and looking for only a way to mess up, saw a farmer who was stabbed in the foot by a night pine mushroom and was sick. So, overnight, I brought a full chestnut shell to the farmer's yard. But the farmer didn't panic and said, "I got firewood this winter. What would have happened if it was chestnuts?" The goblin, who was furious when he heard this, wielded a bat that night and turned all the chestnuts in the yard into chestnuts. The next day, the farmer sold chestnuts piled up in the yard and became very rich.